All right, everyone. It is the Ken Kaneki back again with showcasing my teams. So Aogiri is my third team. Not even gonna lie. They've just been thrown into the dumpster, given how the other two forces have come up really fast and just kind of shut them down. But here's what I got. So actually, we'll start with again their equipment. So all pretty high, except for obviously the new character. Um, this one is so close. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow whenever I'm drawing for Shinohara. Now, on to the characters. So here, there's no other wit characters, so I was able to pretty well type match and get a decent set. I prefer the type match on him specifically because otherwise he's pretty weak and will get targeted out of the game, and you want him to survive as much as possible. So you want the triple def and the type match that increases the def related stats. So then on his potentials, since he will gain a shield from being triple S, we have two eliminate. Just to make sure he has rainbows, we got a double artifice. Not really spectacular, but the stat boosts are and the linkage effects are very important. Then quadruple smash and a spare initiate. So he's going to be hitting through shields. Gotta let him do it. Um, oh, is this right? I think I don't have enough. Yeah, that's right. And I don't have enough psyche assault cells. But anyway, so here is kind of a hodgepodge of things. Um, I might move these around at any point, but again, I'm on the third team. So with two other psyche characters on better teams or on a better team, he kind of gets the bottom of the barrel selection. But we have a just kind of whatever. Got two type match, which is good, boost those stats. And then here I just did my best to make sure that he has an increase in attack. And then, you get a random level 3 if he dies. So for him, initiate is important because no matter what skill you use, he's going to use his passive. Great. You want that to do more damage. Um, I used to run 6, but I deferred to running 4 Smash because I feel that's more important. Smash is just very good. Break through the shields, especially if you're facing against a weaker Onteku, you can absolutely destroy their red Toka because he'll just eat the shield and deal damage to her. And typically in about one turn, maybe two, you can kill her, depending on when you get her down. So, all right, on to Easter Ayato. So, type match, triple attack, because he doesn't deal a lot of damage to begin with, so you want him to deal more. Then we have a random restriction ignoring Bulwark, another free skill level up, but this one is type match, so you get those boosts. And then here, same thing, quadruple smash, spare initiates, and then double artifice and a spare undermine. Not really great, but again, I'm going for the linkage effects prioritized over the matched effects here. Maybe not the best move, but kind of is to some degree because some of these effects are pretty well useless, especially if you don't have stuff SSS and you can't take advantage of the shields. Um, Initiate is just not great right now because it's not burst your enemies down, um, and you have to break through shields first. So getting that 10% increase is important. So now on to Tatara. Here is a full type match set. I don't know that I have a skill level up that is blue. Um, I don't. So none on assault. But um, that's why we have here. And then, he dies, you get 2 random cards to 3, so that's good. Plus, you get all the type matching. He's going to be dealing some solid damage and getting all those stat boosts. Then we go here. Since he's SSS, shields run eliminate, especially since skill is very rampant. Quadruple smash, and then spare artifice for the rainbow line for the linkage effects. And lastly, combat Ken. Another where we're able to get a triple linkage effects, or triple type match. Though it's random. Like I don't have, or I do have more disruption, but I think they're on better characters. Yeah, and I mean I could pull this one off of Shachi, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just going again for a type match and stat boosts. Not really else. Basic attack boost is all god awful, so you just run what you got. I didn't have enough smashes, so he got three. Um, I mean, he really was bottom of the barrel last character I put these on, so he just kind of got whatever was left that was attack oriented potentials, and then three rainbows. So yeah, there's my Aogiri team. That's kind of just the state of where Aogiri is at this point. Um, yeah, pretty unfortunate. I mean, look at this. Just great, right? Love it. Love it here. But all right. So just it's tomorrow. The last video will come out. It'll be on